Hello and welcome to the Blueshirts Corner. So the Rangers took on the New Jersey Devils last night, found a way to lose 5-2 in the final meeting of the season between the New Jersey Devils and the New York Rangers. Even though the Rangers came out with a lot of jump, it looked like they were continuing where they left off versus the Detroit Red Wings, as the Rangers come out with consistent pressure on the Devils in the offensive zone with the strong forecheck, but unfortunately they did not generate any good scoring chances, and the Devils survived this early attack. And as a result, about 4 minutes into this game, Tyler Kennedy gets the Devils on the board, and they take the early lead after Damian Severson fires this puck from the point. It winds up deflecting in front off of Tyler Kennedy's stick. It's past Henrik Lundqvist. It looked like Kevin Hayes might have screened Henrik Lundqvist. He should have been lifting Tyler Kennedy's stick, and I'm sure that probably wouldn't have been a goal. But you know what? The fact that the Rangers woke up, came back, scored twice in a matter of 45 seconds to grab the lead. Yeah, and you know what? Kevin Hayes is forgiven on that first goal by the Devils, as Kevin Hayes, after Victor Stahlberg comes into the zone on the right side, shoots this on net, and Corey Schneider kicks this rebound out. It's right on Kevin Hayes' stick, and Kevin Hayes buries this. And then 45 seconds after that, Marek Harivik passes this puck over to Keith Yandel, who fires this puck from the blue line, and it gets set up off of Dominic Moore, who's right in front. The pass wound up deflecting off of Moore's skate. It flipped over Corey Schneider's shoulder. The Rangers were looking at their first lead of the night there. And then at the end of that first period, the Rangers controlled majority of the play, and it looked like it carried on into that second period. But however, the Rangers defense, they screwed up. They wound up just in Guam as Girardi and Kevin Klein. I don't even know where they were. They're both going after the puck carrier, who is Blandisi, who just passes this out in front, and it's just right to Kyle Palmieri, left all alone in front, buries this home, as it's a centering pass from Joseph Blandisi, as both Kevin Klein and Dan Girardi, they're both stuck in Guam covering Blandisi, and Palmieri just undetected right in front of Lundqvist, and so this game is tied up. And then this is the point where I start to just get really pissed off. So Lee Stempniak interferes with Dan Girardi, and it's a no call, and Lee Stempniak winds up taking the lead for the Devils. Lee Stempniak clearly interfered with Dan Girardi, as he just runs into Dan Girardi and falls down, and he just picks up a pass and fires his pass Henrik Lundqvist. Just got frustrating, and JT Miller drops his gloves with Sergei Kalinin, and I love how they wind up ejecting Miller out of the game. He drops his gloves, and just because he cut Sergei Kalinin open, he had tape on his wrist. Even though the fact that Kalinin had the same exact tape job done on his hand, they eject Miller from the game because apparently the rule is if you have tape above your wrist and you cut opponent open in a fight, you get ejected from the game. I think that was just horrendous, okay? JT Miller had nothing over his knuckles and whatever, so they want to eject Miller out of the game, which that was a huge blow to this team. The referees, I'll tell you, these referees, they have to be pregnant, because they missed 3 periods. And this is the second game where the officials do something that pisses me off. Bad officialing for the second time. This is the second game. Like, they'll wave off Kevin Hayes' goal versus Detroit because Oscar Lindbergh gets tripped up. The Detroit goaltender, Jimmy Howard, who extends his stick and his arm, they wave the goal off. And then again in this one, they're ejecting JT Miller out of the game, which I felt like Kalinin had the same tape job done on his hand. He should have gotten penalized as well. But of course, they want to call that on JT Miller. They want to miss the call where Lee Stempniak interfered with Dan Girardi. They want to miss the trips. They want to miss the hooking calls, and they basically, the Rangers did not even have one power play in this game. And it killed us. Losing JT Miller, it killed us. It was just a bad second period for us, and it was just a bad game for us when you have these officials just playing in the favor of the New Jersey Devils. And then Dan Boyle couldn't keep the puck in the zone, and Sergei Kalinin winds up on a breakaway, gets this past Lundqvist, and that basically makes him have a Gordie Howe hat trick, as there's the goal. He had a fight with JT Miller. He had an assist on that first goal as he passed it to Severson, where it was deflected by Tyler Kennedy. This guy's getting the last laugh. This guy got to stay in the game. He got to get the Gordie Howe hat trick. He got the last laugh. Of course, we pull Henrik Lundqvist, and then Adam Larson seals the deal with an empty net. I mean, the Rangers this had to be the worst second period I've ever seen this team play this season. This was just a bad game, and you know what? I'm looking forward to us bouncing back tomorrow versus the St. Louis Blues. I had to put this behind me. This game made me so sick, and it's not even the fact that we lost, it's how we lost. It's a second game where the officials make a tremendous mistake or don't call something, or I'm just over it. You know, the fact that a guy like Brady Shea actually played pretty good. He was a +5 in the shot differential in this game. It looks like Brady Shea is heading back to the Hartford Wolfpack. You know, Mark Stahl should be back. I'm hoping that Ryan McDonough is back tomorrow. I just don't even know at this point. I just have to forget about this game. I just have to look forward to tomorrow's game. I'm really done. I can't even think about this game. I'm just done talking about this game. It was just completely a nightmare. The Rangers, they beat themselves in this one, having a bad second period. I just don't understand the rule about the tape. You know, a lot of people are telling me that I'm out of my mind, that the rule book shows it's clear that if the tape is past the wrist and it cuts a guy, but I honestly think that it's not like JT Miller is foiling up his knuckles. This isn't Slapshot. And it's funny how you see these memes out there. They got a picture of JT Miller wearing the Hanson brother glasses, or they got a meme where it's the Hanson brothers where they're like, JT Miller be like, coach, I'm putting on the foil. You know what? It's funny. You know, I think we're going to have the last laugh because you know what? We're in playoff contention. The New Jersey Devils look like they probably won't even make the wild card. So you know what? I think we'll have the last laugh once we're in the playoffs and the New Jersey Devils miss the playoffs for a second straight year. That's when I'm going to be laughing. So they beat us, but when it really matters, the Rangers seem to step up. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game where that's going to be a tough one. We're playing the St. Louis Blues, and I'm looking forward to us putting in work there. You know, we got a tough schedule coming up. We're playing the Dallas Stars come Saturday the 27th, and then there's the trade deadline the 29th where we're playing the Columbus Blue Jackets as we're going to be back in Madison Square Garden. You know what? This wasn't a way to start the road trip, but I'm just glad to see that we have a chance to get right back at it tomorrow and put this game behind us. Anyway, I was still rooting for this team. I'm a diehard Rangers fan. I bleed blue. I don't care. If we lost this one, I still stood behind my team, and I still think that this Rangers team's making the playoffs. The Devils probably won't. Anyway, I'll keep everybody posted. Just remember, let's go Rangers.